What's up, guys? It's Bear, and it is election night. I have already gone and I already had went and cast out my vote. None of it fucking mattered. Only my state, only my city stuff mattered. Um, so I've of course been observing this election cycle very closely. I'm very into politics. I have been for the past almost 3 years now. Well, it has been 3 years. Um, and it looks like Trump is going to win. Um, and that is not good. Believe it or not, it's fucking terrible. I mean, if Trump does win, I guess we have to hope that he. Oh my god, this fucking stick drift. We have to hope that the Democrats secure the House. Um, Honestly, nothing can make this situation better. We're fucked. I hate to sound like a doomer. You know, I hate to take the fucking doomer black pill, whatever the fuck they call it, but it really is that. I mean, this election was not supposed to be like this. It is so easy to run against Donald Trump. It is so easy to run against the Republicans in their current state. But what did we do? We fucking just threw it away. All the campaigning in the world didn't fucking matter. Going to these states didn't matter because you're going to turn red either way because you refuse to appropriately run a good campaign. I fucking hate Kamala Harris. I hate the Democratic Party. I fucking hate this stupid ass country. I cannot believe we have allowed a fascist, a literal neo-Nazi, a literal fucking Hitler clone to be inducted into office. The only way that Kamala Harris somehow wins is if she gets the blue wall, which is Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Those three states, she gets put right at 270, she wins. Right now, I believe it is 210, maybe 220 to 250. All Trump needs is Pennsylvania. And it looks like it's going to flip for him. A state that Joe Biden in 2020, with what should have been a less voter turnout, has flipped red. A lot of these states that should be blue, they really should be blue, has flipped to red because they have run such a dog shit campaign that they've fumbled the fucking bag, bro. They've fumbled the bag and have now put millions in jeopardy. And I live in Florida. A near total abortion ban is still in place. And that'll probably become federal. It's not a total abortion ban because it's 6 weeks. It's total. I'm pretty sure most women figure out they're pregnant after 6 fucking weeks. So it is 1 a.m. Wednesday, November 6th. I cannot sleep. I told my friends I was going to be going to bed an hour ago. I cannot sleep. I'm so angry. I'm so sad. I'm so defeated. I feel so bad. I feel guilty because I told them that it would be a blue blowout. I said it's going to be a blue blowout, guys. I'm not that worried. But then, of course, I've been watching the news all day. I've been watching MSNBC, CNN all day. I've been watching them all day, seeing what the voting is looking like, what the polls are saying, and I thought it was going to be a blue blowout. And honestly, this would be the first time that fucking guy, I forget his fucking name, would be wrong. Um, I I don't know. I guess we've fucking underestimated how stupid Floridians, how stupid people can be, how quickly they can forget 4 years, and how quickly they can excuse saying fucking Nazi rhetoric so quick. How they can excuse someone saying, I want to be a dictator on day one. I want to do this. I like Hitler's generals. I like this. I like that. Having a literal Nazi rally at Madison Square Garden, just a couple fucking weeks ago. Literally just a week or two ago. A whole Nazi rally was held. How are we in this? How are we even dealing with this right now? Genuinely. How? We, as a country, are collectively cooked. I'm a brown person. I look Hispanic. I'm not. I'm not Hispanic. I'm half black, half white, but I look Hispanic. What the fuck? But I look Hispanic. You have like a kid with you. I'm not a monster. But I look Hispanic. What does that mean for me? What does that mean for my father, who is black? You know what it means, dude? It means that we get harassed, dude. We are in danger. I don't want to hear, oh, it doesn't really change anything. There's nothing's really going to happen. Even if somehow, some way he doesn't do his mass deportation Hitlerian fucking thing, even if he doesn't do X, Y, and fucking Z, it still sets the precedent of the Nazis can win, if you will. It sets the precedent of just bigotry. That these people can win. Like, and the thing is, we are not going to whip the Democratic Party, if there even is one after this fucking election, into being better. We cannot whip them into going, well, look what happened. And you know what? You know what's really going to fucking annoy me, really going to piss me off, is that leftists are going to go, oh, well, da-da-da-da, and act from their fucking thingamabobbers, from their fucking armchair, and go, oh, well, I told them. Har har. That's what you get. That's not the fucking time, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is terrible. This is genuinely horrifying, dude. Like, it's so bad, dude. Like, I've been wanting to record. I was going to start a new series. I was going to start Blasphemous because I'm not feeling like playing Dark Souls 1. But I need to talk. Hopefully it'll, like, tire me out or something. It's 210, 247. Not even Kamala has, like, a fucking popular vote. This would be the first time that Kamala Harris would lose. Well, the Democrats in God knows how many years would lose the fucking popular vote. Right now it's 51 to 47 in Pennsylvania. And that's all he needs, dude. And it's 90% reported. Like, I cannot believe we live in this fucking timeline, this fuck ass timeline, bro. Genuinely, I can't fucking believe it. I cannot believe we live in this fuck ass timeline, bro. A timeline where just fucking fascism is there. And Latinos are a big turnout. They were up, I think, said 16 points with Joe Brandon. Now they're up a shit ton. How do you fucking swing that, dude? How do you lose? How do you lose this vote, bro? How do you lose all those votes? And she had barely won the Democratic, the set blue states, dude. How do you run such a shit campaign that's allowed to happen, dude? I mean, the race may be called tomorrow. It probably will be. And hopefully I'm wrong, and if I do go to sleep, I'll wake up tomorrow fucking with glee in my fucking eyes going, oh my god, the crazy son of a bitch did it. She got the blue wall. I would hope, but I'm not holding my breath. I think I was so confident that the polls were bolstering Trump up, that they were wrong. It's actually going to be like I said, a blue blowout. This is just a red, and then while it was happening, oh, this is just a red mirage. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. I told my friends those fucking lies, bro. Like, I fed them like straight lies, bro. Me and one other friend, me and her, we're the pretty active political ones. Not to say that the rest of our friends are fucking politically inept. That's far from the truth. Um, but me and her were there. You know, we watch the news. We keep up, and I was so convinced. Like literally, I was so convinced that this election just it wasn't. It was going to start out close. You know, as always. He's going to win his Midwestern states, and then, you know, the people, mail-in ballots will be counted, whatnot, and we'll get a repeat of 2020. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't. Americans are fucking stupid. They are so stupid. They are fucking stupid. They will forget any bad thing you said, and they're gonna go, well, Trump had the better economy, because people are so obsessed with the economy, and it's just bad campaigning, and it's just not attacking any, it's not rebuttaling anything. She had a good economic plan. Not a good one, a decent one. Attack price gouging, you know, do child tax credit, you know, do this, do that, just whatever. But it didn't matter, because people are so fucking stupid, they'll go, well, why aren't you doing anything now? You're vice president right now. Vice president can't do shit, bub. Vice president is just fucking there. Like, they're just there. So it's like, the fuck? I mean, I haven't seen Trump move up or down, Kamala move up or down, so I'm hoping I don't even know if this house is fucking equal. I don't really give a fuck. This is just a throwaway world. I just needed to talk. I don't really give a fuck about this fuck ass shit. See, this ain't even fucking equal, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, and people will go, I guess, I don't know, dude. I'm just so fucking done. I'm genuinely so upset. Like, what the fuck? Like, people will, we'll have 2 months of Brandon. Like, and Joe Biden. This also falls on Joe fucking Biden. He didn't do shit. He could have done so much to help Kamala, help his party, but he's a bitter old fuck. He really is just a bitter old fuck, dude. He doesn't give a fuck. He was like, oh, they're kicking me out? Fuck you. I'm not gonna do shit. The last thing I can remember him fucking doing, one last ooh-rah, was going, Israel Jack, you have 30 days to stop in Gaza or arms embargo, Jack. Didn't do shit. Shit, doo-doo fuck, dog. Plus, after those 30 days, he's not even in fucking office. There'd be a different fucking president, bro. Technically. So, a different one elected. Like, active, just fucking self-sabotage. Because that's what the fucking Democrats do, bro. They don't do shit. They sit around for 4 years. They don't do anything. And they fucking just expect people to turn out. They run a dog shit thing that could even slightly inspire anyone to go out and vote. They don't do shit to counter what the fuck Donald Trump is saying about the economy being shit and how he's going to help it. He won't do shit. He's going to make it worse. And you know what's going to happen? It will get worse. And then people will go, oh my God, I elected him though. What's happening? Why isn't it the economy magically fucking fixed? And people are going to go, oh no. And then people are going to, and then we're going to be the worst economic state. But before you can even fucking complain about that, you're going to slowly but surely have your fucking rights stripped. Because we're going to be in the same position as Nazi Germany back in the 30s and 40s. We're going to be in that same fucking position. You're going to go to the fucking ballot box next year and get voter intimidated. Get bribed. I mean, there was literally bribery going on in fucking Pennsylvania, I'm pretty sure, with Elon Musk offering $1 million of whatever the fuck. Excuse me. That's literally voter fucking bribery, bro. That's illegal. That's illegal, but it passed. It doesn't fucking matter. And people are so fucking stupid, they'll go, billionaire, give me money. Huh. Billionaire, nice guy. People are going to go, oh, but my taxes will stay the same. I don't have to pay more in taxes. Yeah, you'll keep your fucking taxes, dude. Who gives a fuck? You'll keep your fucking whatever the fuck, dude. But Elon Musk, who makes quadrillion as much as you would have to work a fucking century to even get close to him. Not even. Is going to pay less. Which, therefore, you suffer. You stupid fucks. We are so fucking fundamentally done for as a country. And it's not even, oh, it's because people voted for a third party. It doesn't fucking matter. The third party turnout was dog shit. That wouldn't have fucking changed barely anything, bro. It's like 0.1% of the fucking vote. Did it detract? Yeah, probably. Did we lose voters because Kamala decided to just not do anything about Israel or Palestine? Yeah, probably. Not a large chunk, but a decent bit. So, and it all fucking matters. A main criticism of Kamala was, oh, she hasn't done anything in 4 years. All you have to do is just say, oh, well, Vice President does this, 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 and I did this, this, this. Do one thing to fucking counter message, bro. Stop trying to outflank the fucking right, bro. You can't. You can't do it. It's impossible. But look at what we fucking have here. Look at what we have here, dude. Now we suffer the fucking consequences, dude. We suffer the consequences of the Democratic Party going, it'll be fine. They won't allow Trump to get back in, right? Nope. More people turned out. I'm pretty sure the same amount of people turned out, but now they're voting for Trump. Because they're going to go either A, Kamala's a woman. Number 2, Kamala's black. Number 3, Trump was better on the economy. Number 4, I don't give a fuck. So many influencers coming out in support of Trump. We live in an era where somebody, even with Trump's track record of being a terrible fucking person, a rapist, a sex offender, same fucking thing, a pedophile, a racist, it doesn't matter. We live in an era where those just get, kind of. I cannot believe that we live in such an era. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Bro, what the fuck? Like, we live in an era of that, dude. Can you, like... And that's so fucking shocking. Like, FaZe Banks. And that leads to kids, even people who can't vote, who are kids, like 16 to fucking 12, going, oh, well, holy fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. Going, oh, well, this guy seems pretty cool. It increases a base of support. I genuinely thought, Trump has maximized his fucking gains of voters. There's nothing more he can do. He's not going to get the undecided voter. What did he do? He got the fucking undecided voter. Oh my God, get the fuck away. He got the low propensity voter. The fucking podcaster watch vote. So now I'm genuinely, like, worried how the fuck my life is going to be in 4 years. During these next 4 years, dude. Like, I have friends who are trans, who are people of color and whatnot. It's like, okay, what do we do? Like, what do we do? Like, we've voted on harm reduction so much, and we've done nothing. There's no form, there's no mechanism of organization in this country. There's none. People don't organize. People don't know how to organize. People look at organizing and think, oh, well, that's communism. No, motherfucker, it's just basic human shit. We've dug ourselves into a fucking ditch of, we're just done for. And I think people suffer that bystander effect where they go, oh, well, other people are going to vote, so I'm not going to vote. People vote for me, pretty much. It's not how it works. Like, so that leads to voter turnout that shouldn't have been there, or people that just don't support. I believe it was 8 million people in California and New York that were registered Democrat or registered to vote didn't vote because you're not doing anything to get them out there. Worst comes to worst, it comes down to a popular vote. You need those votes at a certain point. And the fucked up thing is, I forget for the last how many in the fuck years, at least the last 2020, 16, 12, 8, 4, 0, at least the last 6 elections from, I think the last 6 elections, there could be more, there could be less. Democrats have won the popular vote. It's not for a lack of, I guess, manpower. Yeah, so the race is not called yet. Pennsylvania looks like it's going to be really fucking slow. Jill Stein got 0.5% of the votes. It's not that it fucking matters. Like, at all. Like, I don't like Jill Stein, but the people who are voting for are Muslim Americans, which understandable. I'm not going to fucking argue with them on that. That's not my fucking place. It's 214, 247. And if Trump gets Nevada, that's 6, that's 253. Arizona, that's 53 plus 11, 264. And then either Michigan or even Alaska. What's fucking hell? I think Alaska's only 3. Even if he gets those, it's not that bad. But Kamala needs that fucking that blue wall. That's Pennsylvania, that's Michigan, that's Wisconsin, and that's Minnesota. She's leading in Minnesota by 3 points. Wisconsin, 4 points. That's 88% reported. Donald Trump leads Michigan by 7 points. That's 64%. Pennsylvania, all he needs is Pennsylvania. And he's leading that by 3 points. That really is going to come down to, it's really going to come down to Pennsylvania. It's really coming down to Pennsylvania. 7 more percent. It's not declared yet, even though it's 93%. So that could either mean that the rest of these votes that are being counted are for Kamala Harris, which would be huge, and that would honestly be a big swing that would really shift momentum here. If she gets that iron wall, she wins. If Trump gets Pennsylvania, he wins. If you want to look back at the 2020 election map, can I get the fucking thing? It was, I'm not even touching the fucking thing. Jesus fuck. I hate this 271 bullshit. Excuse me again. He got up to 235. He has more votes than he did. He has more electoral college votes than he did previously. I think the electoral college is fucking stupid. I think it should be done away with. Let's just go with the popular vote. And even if we're going with the popular vote here, all ballots counted. It looks fucking. But Joe Biden got that iron wall. He got Nevada. He got Arizona. He got New Mexico. He got Colorado. He got Georgia. He flipped Georgia. He got Virginia. And that led him to getting 303. The most that Kamala Harris is going to get is 270. That's not good. You should be getting 303 again. You're low-key the fucking incumbent. Like, you are the incumbent. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how this is even happening. This is just bad news fucking bears. 306, 303. I'm looking at the New York Times. It says Biden won 306, Trump 232. But once again, Biden got that iron wall, that blue wall. I don't know why I keep on saying the iron wall. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Those are the key battleground states. What are their biggest issues? What are their biggest issues? To be quite honest, I don't really have that fucking answer. I'll be real. But they have a large Muslim, I'm pretty sure they have a large Muslim American, it just doesn't fucking matter. They're Muslim. They're fucking people. It's just a religion, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Population. That's a big part. You're not doing anything to help their people back home in Lebanon, in Palestine, in Iran. Just in general, you're not doing anything to help them. You're just going, vote for me. Simply saying vote for me because I'm not the orange man isn't enough. It should be enough, but it isn't enough. Give them reasons. And the sad part is, low-key, she put forth fucking reasons. She gave an economic plan instead of just, oh, I'm going to put tariffs and I'm going to do tax cuts for the rich. She gave an economic plan. She gave policies. Trump did not. So the only thing that Trump has for him was that he had a quote-unquote good economy in 2016. Yes, he did have a good economy, but that economy was handed to him. As soon as something happened, the economy fucking fell. Like you were blowing on a stack of fucking playing cards. I'm hoping and I'm praying that these next 7% of Pennsylvania votes being counted, I don't give a fuck, call for a recount, are going to be going towards Kamala Harris, and she edges out Pennsylvania, and hopefully thus edges out the rest of the blue wall, which is Michigan and Wisconsin left over. Where the fuck is the door? Where the fuck? I'm trying to look for the fucking door. I'm trying to craft the door. What the fuck? Oh my god. Can I get a fucking door? Oh my god, it's right here. Fucking hell. But I think it's alarming that even if Kamala Harris wins, I think it sets a precedent in America that we are growing more fascist, and if we do not do something, somebody will come along who appears just slightly more moderate. Even someone as extreme as Trump, who at first tried to seem, non-bipartisan, more peaceful dove, that even though somebody who abandoned that can still get this kind of fucking turnout, sets such a bad precedent, dude. It sets such a bad precedent. And it is so deeply terrifying to think about that. And then to have people and then the Democratic Party is gonna fucking fumble. They're gonna fumble. Unless they do something about price gouging, which I hope Kamala Harris really does follow through on that. That should have been her saving grace. That and codifying Roe v. Wade. That should have been those are her big selling points. That should have won her the election, to be quite frank. But it didn't. Well, it hasn't. Oh my god, can they not come out in fucking droves? Put this shit on fucking easy mode. Holy shit. It sets such a dangerous precedent, and it's deeply unsettling. If we move it one over, it'd be no, it'd be uneven. So I should just do a single door, but I don't want to do a single door. Fuck it, I'll do a single door. Like, and it's so hard to like organize in this fuck ass country because as soon as you hear, I mean, tons of places have unionized. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good thing. I'm very happy that a good amount of places have unionized, but it's so hard sometimes to get people in, get people ascribed to the thought process that you can hold, you know, these people accountable and demand better livable wages. Like, you can do that. And it's okay to do that. It's the right to do that. But it's so hard. Oh my God. But it's so hard to get people to do that. It really is. It's fucking hard. Because people are so... Oh my God, please. People are so hell-bent on just trying to maintain a status quo or whatnot. And it's infuriating. We're at a tipping point with climate change. The planet is dying. America, the biggest empire, is falling apart. And I just happen to live here. And is it much better other places? Not really. Not really. Like, I've thought about other places I could live. I don't know where I would go. Do I go to England, a white ethno state, and hope for the fucking best? Hope that I don't get, you know, I don't know, killed for being black or some shit. I don't know. The thing with that, you know, you go anywhere here, you can, as a black person, you can get, you know, eyed down, you know, whatnot, but go anywhere else, it's probably the same. You go anywhere else, non-white, unless it's in a white-dominated area. I mean, it's a black-dominated area, like a black-dominated country, which is many of them are kind of destabilized. It's just like, where do you go? If you want to leave, where do you go? Most people think Canada. I don't think I would want to go to Canada. I was thinking Mexico. I don't know why I would go there. Friend said I don't even speak Spanish, so I shouldn't go there. I don't give a fuck. I'll go there. I sadly looked the part, but that would mean people would converse with me, you know, whatever. Gets too cold up in Canada. And I genuinely do think I would rather fucking deal with the fucking cold and racism and Nazism and whatnot up in Canada, but have maybe slightly better schooling and healthcare, even though I would have to wait for certain things, but at least I would have the healthcare. It's like, what do you want? You know, what do you want? It's like, it's not much you can fucking do. And the reason why it's so dire and it's so like makes you go kind of is because unless you are a white cis man, this whole everything about this election is a threat to you. Everything that Donald Trump stands for is a threat to you. Even as a white cis man, you are still a little bit under threat economic wise if you're below a certain point. There's no middle class anymore. It's fucking gone. That's a lie that dissipated at least 10 years ago. There's none. It's gone. Reduced to atoms. Like, it's just fucking gone. There's no nothing. You are forever stuck. You have no upwards mobility. You have no social safety nets. You have no health care. You have to pay out of pocket for everything. Oh, but you can have health care. You just have to get a job. You shouldn't have to have a job to have health care. And I don't even have health care and I have a job. Well, I don't have a job, but my parents have a job. My mom doesn't even have health care. And she has a job. She's had that job for years. It's not as simple as that. Because it takes out of your paycheck, and most people cannot afford to take that out of their paycheck. They really can't. There's no, okay, well, I'm going to take this out of my paycheck for health care. There's none of that. You have to pay out of pocket. Like, you really do have to pay out of pocket, dude. Like, it's fucking bad. Like, I could have something wrong with me, but I don't have health care, so I kind of just have to fucking hopefully hope that isn't like fucking something like genuinely dangerous. Like I tell my friends about it a lot, and it was very touching in the moment, and I felt so very loved. But I was on a call with this was just last night, with my bestie, and I think it was that call or one before. And you know, if you were rich, what would you do? And it was do this and get me, the person speaking, healthcare. Like, and it's so sweet in the moment. I felt so loved. And my love for her only grew from that moment. But it's so sad once you really start to think about it. Like, I mean, at least to me, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, I have no health care, and it's such a concern that if a friend would become rich, that's a top priority. You know, like I have none. I have no health care. I haven't been to the doctor in God knows how fucking long. Let me think. Technically, it wasn't the doctor. I got shots in 6th grade. That was the last time I got anything. I think maybe 8th grade I got something. You know, immunizations. But it's like, that shouldn't be a reality. You know what I mean? To be like, oh, well, I got to get you health care. I should just have it. Everyone should just have it. No matter what. People should just fucking have the health care. They live in America, bro. Like, we live in this country where, you know, whatnot. Like, to not have health care even though I've lived in this country all my life. I've never once left it, no matter what. It is insane that that's a fucking reality. I don't like the way this fucking door opens. Why is it this way, dude? Fuck. Whew, that's good. That's perfect. That was genuinely gonna fucking upset me. But it's like, what do you do, dude? What do you do? Do you organize? There's no method of organizing. Organizing starts locally, within your city. Look it up. Set up a charter. Set up a socialism charter. Go to your workplace. You try and hand out flyers. Unionize your workplace. If you're at school, I'm pretty sure you can set up a charter, like a socialism charter, at your school. Fuck, dude. It looks like he's gonna win Pennsylvania. Down 3 points. 94%. Fuck. Fox News called Pennsylvania for Trump. It's over. I'm not really trusting that. If you voted for Trump, you need to kill yourself. Yeah, I think it is entirely. Yeah, I mean, I think, I think no matter what you put in, a Democrat could have won. You could put, if you wanted to secure fucking victory, I'll be real, you should have done Bernie Sanders. We should have been done Bernie Sanders. This wouldn't even be a fucking issue. He still speaks clearly, and he's older than Biden, I'm pretty sure. He's fucking incredible. But Fox News is calling Pennsylvania for Trump because that's what Fox News wants. I'm not really going to trust it until I see that election map fucking completely turn. And I don't know if I'm going to go to bed until it does. I fucking, oh my god. It's just a question of like, I was a kid when Trump won in 2016. I was 10. I was 10, 11. And now I'm 18. I finally went out. I finally was like, I can go vote. I went and voted, and nothing mattered except my city, except the stuff in my city, which pretty much everything I voted for regarding the city won. So, oh, what the fuck? So it's a big question of where do we go from here. I'm pretty sure Trump is winning the Senate. Well, the Republicans are winning the Senate. If they win the House, we're done for, like truly. He can enact executive orders, but certain things he has to put through to Congress. And if we lose the House, it is truly over. And I'm not going to say I would advise leaving the fucking country, but I wouldn't blame you. It's like, I think it's so, there's a chance that we tough out these 4 years and, a majority of us are safe. I think that's definitely possible. I mean, I'm glad I live in a more liberal city You know, this city's this county that I'm in is blue. It's one of the few blue counties in Florida, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not fucking like I mean, yeah, I'm going to be looking over my shoulder like uh for whatever. I'm going to be looking over my shoulder for sure because no matter which way you fucking slice it, it is bad. It is very bad. Like it's so bad. It's fucking goes over. I mean, try like amendment for Florida. There was Amendment 3 and 4. Amendment 3 was legalize marijuana. That failed. Amendment 4 was up to I think 24-week abortion. That failed just by 3% because it needed 60% to pass. That's a very cheeky move. Very cheeky of having it fucking. Oh my god, I gotta fucking. Like. Of basically going. Fuck you guys. I know that a good percent of this population is gonna vote for this instead of just making it the majority, which would be the fair thing to do. That would be fair. Making it actually just the fucking majority, not to have to reach a certain percent. We would have that protection in place, but Trump will be able to now nominate another fucking psychotic uh another psychotic fucking I mean, there's a chance that we can get a recount and Pennsylvania actually flips blue and then we get the blue wall and whatever. There's a chance that occurs, but we'd have to hope. And whatever happens after tonight in the following months is a direct result of Democrats being woefully ignorant, woefully fucking stupid, to put in simpler terms. What the fuck is that? What are you, bub? You a fuck? They have different colored fucking dogs. I don't have a bone on me, dud. Sorry. Stay around here, though, dude. That's sick as shit. Honestly, can I keep you? Come here. I'll put you in a fucking dirt box. Come here, bub. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. You are now mine. Wahahaha. But I mean, fuck, dude. It's so over. 2 a.m. I cannot believe. This is unironically worse than 9/11. It actually is, dude. High top fucking films. They underestimate the insecurity of the white man. We are fucked. I cannot believe this motherfucker actually tweeted about the election. I mean, nothing wrong with that because he's in support of, whatever. But Hassan warned people about the issues with Kamala campaign for months. Let's play this out for you. I'm going to play it into the mic.
The Democratic Party has this profound skill in snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. It's an issue that they would not have had if they had leaned on where people were hurting and how they were going to help them. And they didn't do that. They went with a very conservative lean. The Democratic Party's harm reduction strategy as a way to just shame voters away from extracting concessions and just voting for the Democrats every single time without making any demands whatsoever, as they actively push a lot of people in the base of the party away. If you rely on that without offering things to people, well, then you're inevitably shrinking your base. Whether Trump wins or loses, we are, and I mean this, living in Trump's America. He might lose this election, and the Democratic Party will push Trump's 2020 agenda. That's what they're running on. That to me is crazy. That to me is genuinely terrifying to think about. The Democratic Party has...
Yep. And he was right. Hassan usually is always right. I don't give a fuck. He's usually always right. And that's what happened. The Democrats shrunk their base, and they didn't focus on getting more people out, number one, out to vote, and getting people into what Kamala Harris is putting down. They didn't do any of that. So, I mean, I cannot believe we have election results on election night. That's quite fucking crazy to me. But here we are. And Kamala Harris is fucking lost by a large margin. This is such a large margin. It's not called yet, of course. But Pennsylvania, 95% reporting he's up 3 points. He's up 3 fucking points. And the thing is, Kamala isn't even tracking behind by that many votes. It's only 100, 200,000, 100,000, 105,000, 150,000. Excuse me. Something like that. It's the counties. So she's pretty much fucking lost. None of it fucking matters. They try to outflank the right. And people are going to blame third-party voters, which, I mean, it's not really. Hassan, I don't want to. This is from Hassan Piker. I don't want to say I told you so, but this run to the moderates looks like a spectacular fail. Lethal military, muscular border policy, and parading Liz Cheney didn't swing votes in Dems' favor and only worked to normalize Republican positions. That's exactly what it did, and it normalizes those positions. So what they do is they go, oh, well, I'm just going to vote for the party that already does this shit. And that's exactly what happened. And look where we're at. Now we have to deal with another 4-year Trump presidency, and I genuinely have no idea how to operate under that. Like, I'm so fucking serious. I have no clue how to operate under that. And I mean, just running a shit campaign. Who would have thought? Running a shit campaign, capitulating to the right. And those polls actually being fucking right. Can you believe it? The polls were right. They weren't just buffing up Trump's numbers. They were spot on. They were spot on. Those... they were spot on. All of them. Spot on. People really turned out for those voters that looked... People voted based on the economy, not realizing that it's not really inflation, it's corporate price gouging. That didn't stop them. They don't fucking... It's like fucking hoopla to them. That didn't avert them. Because when all you do is put forth right-wing policies, parade around Liz and Dick Cheney, and all your other Republican endorsements, that doesn't encourage anyone from the left to vote for you, and that doesn't encourage anyone in the center who are already just fucking Republicans. I'm tired of this notion that centrists are like in between both. They're like fucking 50-50. They're just for the right. I don't give a fuck. The right will always pick up the fucking centrist vote. Always. They will always do that. Because that's just what the fuck they are, dude. They're just baby right-wingers, dude. That's all. Doesn't fucking matter. And so, like, I cannot believe, going from 2020 where it took 5 days to the end of the week to know who was president to just a couple hours after polls close. I mean, fuck it, dude. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe they did election fraud. I don't fucking know. But people are gonna turn to people who voted third party, which it's not like they flipped any counties or anything, but it definitely did probably play a part in how people voted. And people are gonna blame people who voted third party. People are gonna definitely shift hateful rhetoric towards Latino men and whatnot, which, understandable. It really was them that kind of fucking sold this election, but it is right wingers. It's a Democratic Party trying to lean right. Just lean to the right and hope that and just go, people are going to vote based on harm reduction, so we can do this, this, and this. We can just, we're working towards a ceasefire in Gaza, which they really aren't. Especially when you have reports and Trump himself saying that he's giving Netanyahu a fucking call, going, do not listen to the Biden administration. Listen to me, bub. Of course, Netanyahu's going to go, oh, great, yeah, fuck it. Like, people don't give a fuck about that, dude. People don't give a fuck. You could say that, oh, but millions of innocent people will be rounded up and put into harsh fucking camps. They'll go, I don't give a fuck. What about the economy, though? What about me? We live in such a society where empathy is punished and demonized, where you hear about something happening to someone, and if they're not your skin color or your neighbor even, which in some cases that doesn't even fucking matter, you're gonna go, I don't give a fuck. And it's so normal. It's so normal to just go, I don't give a fuck. And then we lead off with fucking, and now we have to deal with the consequences. Now we have to deal with another Trump term where they don't give a, this Trump doesn't give a fuck. Dropped all the dog whistles. Everyone knows that he's a fucking freak. Everyone knows that he's a fucking freak. And it doesn't matter. People still voted for him. Because as long as food is in bellies, even if by a fucking little bit, and haha, funny orange man say funny thing. People don't give a fuck. People only care about themselves. People care about, it's not everyone. Some people care about the genocide in fucking Gaza. So many people care about Israel's continued fucking insanity. But ultimately, a lot of them don't give a fuck. Oh, no, dog! I will find you again one day. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. Like, just doesn't give a fuck. There's a motherfucker out there excited because he thinks Trump's gonna send his broke ass another check. People probably do genuinely think that. They probably do genuinely think that they're gonna get a fucking stimulus check again. It's not the fucking case. We're gonna be paying more in groceries, and it's gonna, it's gonna fucking suck. We're still gonna be paying more for food and whatnot. And it's such a huge fucking issue. All you had to do was further push your price gouging plan, explain it a little bit. Push forward that policy. Stop trying to outflank the right. You can't do it. It is a fool's fucking game. You're only going to add fuel to the Republican fucking fire, you stupid fucks. And what happened? We are witnessing right now. They added fuel to the fire. People went, why would I vote for a black woman? Let's be real. That's probably another huge fucking piece of the puzzle. Why would I vote for a black woman when I can just vote for the other guy who is haha funny orange man? And I remember him being better on the economy, even though he was handed a good economy and he didn't have to do shit for it. But as soon as shit even slightly hit the fan, he just let it hit the fucking fan. Yeah, let me vote for that fucking guy. You think any of those fucking people have a fucking brain between any of them? No, they don't. They're all fucking stupid. We have all witnessed their fucking stupidity. And the Democratic Party has paid for their stupidity. There's a chance that there might not even be a fucking Democratic Party moving forward. Straight up. I don't want to sound like a fucking fucking fear-mongering piece of shit. But that's truth. It's fucking truth, bro. Like it or not, bro, it's truth. So, I mean, He said he wanted to put leftists in concentration camps. That's not good. That means I'm in jeopardy. Like low key. Elon Musk tracks down all my fucking pro-Palestinian retweets. Goes, get this guy. He's gonna put RFK Jr. in charge of fucking medicine. The fuck does that guy know about medicine other than fucking taking horse tranquilizer thinking it's gonna cure fucking cancer? Can you fucking believe this? Can you fucking believe this? What a fucking world we live in. What a fucking world we live in, bro. I think Twitter's crashed. People are gonna blame a third party vote. It's not even that, really. It's not even that. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, the race still hasn't been called, but it's over. It's over. Unless some miracle happens, then it's over. This whole fucking thing is over. This country is fucked. It's genuinely that bad. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's that bad. And then people are going to complain when prices don't go down because he never fucking cared about taking prices down. People voted for a convicted felon, like, on accounts of fraud regarding political things, not just fucking, oh, he did tax fraud or whatever. No, it was regarding political things, I'm pretty sure. You know, he got charged for all of that. And people still voted for him because they're so fucking stupid and so brain dead. And the Democratic Party didn't do anything to counter message on this so people were going, oh, well, he was better on the economy, so I'm going to vote for him based on the economy. That's so fucking annoying. That's so frustrating. That is so unbelievably frustrating. And it's so annoying to have to even think about this. And we'll never hear the fucking end of this. We will never, ever hear the fucking end of this. Republicans flip the Senate. Like, fuck, dude. Now, time to reflect. How do the Democrats recover from this if they can? If Trump somehow allows democracy to continue, how do we win? How does the American people, how does everyone with a good fucking conscience go to win? Well, community building. The Democrats need to be year-round doing any and everything they can to take back the community, take back the United States of America, pretty much. Nobody trusts the Democratic Party anymore. The Republican Party has become unpopular. Yes, I think that is a correct observation to make. I think they by and large, are unpopular, regardless of the, of course, obvious results of tonight. I think that I think counter messaging going, I don't know why they dropped this, but going, Republicans are weird. They're just saying they're weird. That's honestly effective messaging. That's effective messaging. You go with that. You go with that messaging, and then you go and introduce economic plans. Say that you're gonna healthcare. People fucking love healthcare. Either side of the either side of the aisle, either side of the aisle, people love healthcare. People are gonna go, huh, healthcare, awesome. I want healthcare. You have to build what you can. Shine a light on the House seats you have, on the Senate seats you have, and you have to build your community. You have to take this shit back. You have to do something. You have to do all you can. You have to do all you can. It's not enough to try and have people vote on harm reduction. That clearly doesn't fucking work. It worked last time. That's because Biden actually strung together a solid plan. The Build Back Better. People liked it. But when you people liked it and people voted for him. You know, he was vice president with Obama. Da da da. Yeah, he's old and he can barely fucking speak, but at least he's not Trump. And he seems to have a decent plan. He didn't he didn't swing as far, he didn't swing right as much as Kamala did. I don't know why they did that. They tried to they tried to repeat the '08 Obama era while also trying to do the Biden era, and it didn't work. They have truly dug themselves into a hole that is so hard to get out of. And over the next 4 years, they have to do everything to get out of it and to earn the people back. You already have a built, you shrink your base. You have to grow it back. We have to get somebody who is charismatic. I hate to fucking say this, but low-key a fucking man. I'll be real. A charismatic man. That could be Tim Walz. I'm so fucking serious. You could do Bashar, Pritzker, or you could do Tim Walz. Tim Walz is such a popular candidate. He's more popular than Kamala. That was the best move, I think, in my opinion, that their whole fucking campaign made was adding Tim Walz. Tim Walz is actually someone that a middle class person can relate to. He's actually someone, you know, that has gotten shit done. People will fuck that. People will, if you have Tim Walz going out there with his charisma, he could earn a primary vote to become the Democratic Party presidential candidate. From there, you could do a VP pick of whoever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. You could do Josh Shapiro. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because we see how little that fucking matters. I mean, fucking Trump won with JD Vance. That's fucking hell. But you do that. You have Tim Walz is by and large a way better candidate than Kamala Harris. I hate to fucking say this once again, he's a white man, a white cis man, kids, wife that are his own, I'm pretty sure they're his own kids. Because that's also another thing I think that plays a part into certain people voting. You know, yes, Kamala has kids, but they're not her own. Tim Walz, wife, kids, served in the military, was a teacher, was a football coach. Americans love football. Perfect. He's like a fucking. He's a politician you'd see in fucking TV. And he has charisma. He can speak. He would be a great pick if you want to win. Have him go out, do community building, have him go out, have him do rallies, have him talk to people. He's great one-on-one. He appears as an actual person. People like that. People like when a politician can accurately interact with people. That's all you have to do. Whoever they put to replace Trump, if that even comes to a reality, whoever they put to replace Trump will not have, I think, the same base as Donald Trump. Win or lose, Donald Trump has forever changed the Republican Party into a full Nazi fascist party, no matter what. So every candidate after that will be just like them. You can have Tim Walz go, these people are weird. They want to look at your genitals. They want to do this. They want to install cameras in the bathroom, make up fucking lies. I don't give a fuck. They want to do this, this, and this. Look at the economy under this guy. Look at what he did to good, well-meaning Americans that came here looking for prosperity. Look at what he did to them. And you go from there. You're going to get a higher voter turnout because people will go, yeah, he's kind of right. And Tim Walz has such confidence about himself. He carries himself a certain way that no matter who you put him in front of, he's going to perform he's going to perform decent at least. At that time, he'll be 64. That's not that bad. It's like his fucking health will deteriorate, like fucking forever. Like fucking immensely. That's all you have to do. I think Tim Walz is low-key their best bet into winning a 2028 election. Okay, it's 267. Holy fuck. Wait. It says... What? It says he flipped Pennsylvania. It's 270 win. Wait, what? Did I do the... Is the math wrong? What the fuck? Look at the election map right now. Fucking reload. So, Pennsylvania is called... He won Pennsylvania. Can't fucking believe that. It's 267 to win. Holy shit, he's up 8 points in fucking Michigan. He's up 4 points in Wisconsin. He is going to make a fucking red wall. Holy shit. That would be 10, 16, that would be 30, 41, 44. Jesus, unless he somehow fucking flip. The only way, yeah, he fuck, dude. I don't think any of these are flipping. This is so bad. This is so bad. It's so bad. He won by a fucking landslide. Not just electoral college. He didn't just win electoral college. He has won the popular vote. Jesus fuck. But I don't see who else they could put in front of after Trump for the Republican Party. Me and my friends were theorizing. Um, I was saying they could do Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley. I think Nikki Haley's probably their most likely choice. Nikki Haley, uh, Ron DeSantis, or Ted Cruz, maybe. I don't fucking know. You put any of those guys in front of Tim Walz, it doesn't fucking matter. He can be so charismatic, he can be so there that it wouldn't matter. The big problem is if you're going to put Tim Walz there, you're going to have to be more progressive. And that's definitely what they have to do in order to win. If they want to win in any capacity, they have to be more left. They have to be more progressive. They have to move to the left. They cannot stay in the center or just keep on moving fucking right. Excuse me. It doesn't help anyone. You're just gonna lose, and eventually there'll be no fucking parties. There'll be none. And if somehow, some fucking way, by a absolute miracle, these states aren't called, and every single state that is leaning towards Trump and he's leading a lot in somehow beep, flips blue and she wins. I think even if she does win, it has to be some sort of a wake up call to the Republican Party. The fucking Democratic Party. It has to be some sort of wake up call. We won by a thin margin when it should have been a blowout. We're going up against a fucking convicted felon who is a rapist, pedophile, a fucking tax frauder, fucking document withholder person, piece of shit. We barely won. That has to inspire change on some level. Will it? Probably not. They'll probably do the same thing. Maybe switch up a couple things. That's about it. But he literally just needs any fucking thing. And like, he literally just needs anything. Anything he fucking wants. Any state. And that's the 270 vote. And that's 270, and he won. 267. Can you fucking believe that? And he won the popular vote, too. Jill Stein for the Green Party, 565,000 votes. Robert Kennedy, 550,000. That's a million votes. Could that have flipped a couple counties? Maybe. Which would have led to, maybe a Kamala Harris win. I don't know, maybe. But fucking, oh my god. That's fun. That's really fun. No more porn. That's actually one thing. That's actually the worst thing to come out of it. No porn. No gooning for you guys. No gooning. No more gooning. He's gonna ban gooning. Why didn't the fucking gooners use that? Guys, if Project 2025 is gonna ban gooning, guys, we have to vote for Kamala. Are you a single issue voter? Yeah, there's a single issue. Porn. Oh, thanks. Whatever fucking works at this point. I mean, you can't put Bernie Sanders back into the fucking into the ring. He's old. He's gonna fucking die soon. Like, really, he's gonna fucking die soon. He's old as shit. You gotta put Tim Walz. Put Tim Walz for next year, for 2028, if there even is a 2028 election. Put Tim Walz. Put Tim Walz, dude. This honestly might. I think this might thrust us into war. Like full blown war. And somebody put me on a fucking rocket out of here, bro. Fuck. This is genuinely the worst fucking timeline, bro. This is the worst timeline. The worst timeline, bro. I don't even know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say or do. It's 2:30 in the morning. When Trump removes the term. I'm reposting that. That's funny. She destroys him in the debate so badly that he won't debate again. He bungles his way through absurd rallies. He insults more than half the population. He wants to implement appalling policies, and the election is razor thin. I mean, dude, fuck. Honestly, dude, there's nothing more that I can fucking say. I'm done ranting. Trump has won. Fascism is here. Will everything be immediately put into place? No. It's not like as soon as he becomes president. I mean, there's a possibility. But it's not like as soon as he becomes president, he removes the 28th Amendment, I think. He, does mass deportation. He tracks to see if you're a leftist or you did anything like that. You get deported out the fucking country or get put into a concentration camp. The best thing you can do is live. Love your friends and family. Hug your friends and family. If anyone you know voted for Trump, cut them out of your life. I don't be real. I'm gonna be 100% frank. Cut them out of your life. I don't care if they're fucking family. I don't care if it's your mom, it's your dad. Do not talk to them as much. Cut them out of your life. Democracy and the ability, the certainty to at least fight for a better future has been fucking demolished. Not fully, but it's definitely there. Protect your friends and family, especially if they're a minority, if they're trans, gay, Muslim, Hispanic. Protect them. Offer security. Tell them you're here. Whatever you want, tell them that. If you can, if you find something, try and get involved locally. Try and engage, even though it sucks. Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. Plug your nose. Try and help community build for the Democratic Party. They will learn from this election. They have to. We have to make them learn from this election. This election should be a lesson. We should be telling them, you lost because you capitulated to the right, and you can capitulate to the right all you want. It will not get you votes. It will lose you votes. You have lost the popular vote, something you have won for decades. You have lost it. You won 4 years ago. by a good majority, and you lost this one by a majority. You fucking suck. Learn from your mistake. We have to make them learn. We have to make them listen. Try and engage in anything you can locally. Try and find something. Make sure you're voting locally. And just try and keep your head down, especially if you're a minority. Try and keep your head down. Do what you got to do to live. And that's all I got. Godspeed.